Right now, somewhere on your body, there are tens of thousands of tiny muscles. They have one job: you can't feel them, you didn't ask for them, and you have no say over what they do. And every so often, a cold breeze, a sad song, a really good guitar solo, all of them fire at once and turn your forearm into a topographic map. We call them goosebumps. Your skin apparently calls it leg day. So what is actually happening here? Why does your body decide that the correct response to a violin is to deploy bumps? Here's why this is worth the next 3 minutes. Goosebumps are one of the only times you get to watch evolution leave you a voicemail. They're a feature your ancestors genuinely needed. You inherited it, and for the most part, it doesn't do anything for you anymore. It's a biological group chat nobody bothered to leave. Let's break down what's going on, because it's weirder than you'd think. Every hair on your body sits in a follicle. Attached to that follicle is a microscopic muscle with a frankly excellent name, the erector pili. When it contracts, it yanks the hair upright and pushes the surrounding skin into a tiny dome. Do that across a few 100,000 follicles at once, and congratulations, you have goosebumps. The technical term is piloerection, which sounds vastly more dramatic than what it is, which is skin doing a thing. And here's the part that should bother you slightly. You don't decide to do this. Your sympathetic nervous system does, the same system running your fight or flight response. When you're cold, scared, or genuinely moved, it releases a chemical messenger called norepinephrine, and those little muscles snap to attention. No permission slip, no warning. Which is why you can get goosebumps from sheer terror and from a key change in the same afternoon, using the exact same wiring. So why build this at all? 2 reasons, both inherited from much furrier days. Reason 1, warmth. Raise the hair, trap a layer of air against the skin, and you've built yourself a tiny blanket. Reason 2, intimidation. A scared cat puffs up to look bigger. Same circuitry, same goal. Your distant ancestors did the identical trick back when they had enough hair for any of it to land. And that's the joke. You don't have that hair anymore. So when you get goosebumps in the cold, you're not trapping heat. You're fluffing up a coat that isn't there. It's a vestigial reflex, a leftover button still wired to a machine we removed. Your body keeps pressing it anyway, every winter, hopeful. But here's where it gets genuinely strange. Cold makes evolutionary sense. So why do we get goosebumps from music? This one has a name: frisson, aesthetic chills. The leading idea is that an emotionally overwhelming moment trips the same stress response as a real threat. Your brain reads too much the same way, whether it's a predator or a chorus. Some research has linked these musical chills to dopamine, the brain's reward chemistry. Worth flagging, this part is still actively being studied, so treat it as a strong hypothesis, not a closed case. So here's the full picture. Goosebumps are an ancient survival tool running on a body that no longer strictly needs it, occasionally hijacked by a saxophone. It's one of the clearest, most visible reminders that you are walking around inside inherited hardware. You're not a clean design. You're a very long edit history with the old code still running. And there's a twist. Recent research suggests the same nerves and muscles behind goosebumps may also help regulate the stem cells that grow new hair. Meaning this useless reflex might still be quietly doing maintenance work. We're only now figuring out what. So next time your arm goes bumpy at a song, don't fight it. That's 100,000 years of biology, flexing for absolutely no reason on your behalf. If that made the invisible make a little more sense, subscribe. That's the whole channel. And tell me in the comments, what song gives you goosebumps every single time? I'm building a playlist. See you in the next one.